Canada, for decades, has held a reputation, a welcoming haven for immigrants. People from all corners of the globe have seen Canada as a land of opportunity, a place where dreams can be realized and new beginnings can flourish. The image of open arms and open doors, however, is facing scrutiny. Recent years have seen a rise in voices questioning the sustainability and impact of such an open policy. A sense of unease has crept into the national conversation, a questioning of whether the welcome mat is still fully extended. This unease is reflected in the faces of many Canadians who are now more vocal about their concerns. This isn't to say Canada has slammed the door shut. The country still values the contributions of immigrants, but the approach is becoming more cautious. But there's a shift, a sense that the path to immigration is becoming more complex, the process more demanding. The paperwork is more intricate, the requirements more stringent, and the journey more challenging. This shift is noticeable in policy changes, economic anxieties, and even whispers within communities. People are talking, sometimes in hushed tones, about how these changes might affect their lives and the future of their families. While the Canadian dream remains a beacon for many, the path to achieving it seems to be narrowing. The hurdles are higher, the path less clear, and the journey more fraught with uncertainty. Understanding these complexities is crucial to grasping the evolving narrative of immigration in Canada. The laws and policies are under constant review, reflecting the changing attitudes and priorities of the nation. The nation, built by the hands of immigrants, stands at a crossroads, grappling with its identity in a rapidly changing world. As global dynamics shift, so too does Canada's approach to immigration, balancing its proud history with the challenges of the present and future. One of the most tangible signs of this shift is evident in Canada's evolving immigration policies. The government, while still committed to welcoming newcomers, has implemented changes that some argue make immigration more challenging. The focus has shifted, with greater emphasis on economic immigration, prioritizing skilled workers who can contribute immediately to the Canadian economy. While this approach aims to address labor shortages and boost economic growth, critics argue that it creates barriers for refugees and families seeking reunification. The point-based system, designed to rank potential immigrants, has also been subject to debate, with some arguing that it prioritizes economic factors over humanitarian considerations. These policy changes, while presented as pragmatic solutions, have sparked debate about Canada's commitment to its humanitarian traditions. Underlying these policy shifts are economic realities that Canada, like many developed nations, faces. A slowing global economy, coupled with domestic challenges like housing affordability and inflation, has fueled anxieties about resource allocation and job security. In certain sectors, competition for jobs and affordable housing has intensified, leading some to question the impact of immigration on these areas. It's important to note that immigrants contribute significantly to the Canadian economy, filling labor gaps, starting businesses, and paying taxes. However, the perception of competition, especially in specific sectors and regions, has contributed to the unease surrounding immigration. The challenge for policymakers is to balance economic pragmatism with Canada's humanitarian commitments, ensuring that immigration benefits all Canadians while upholding the nation's values. Section 4. Whispers of discontent. Beyond policy and economics, a subtler shift is occurring within some segments of Canadian society. The whispers of discontent, often amplified on social media platforms, reflect anxieties about cultural change, national identity, and the integration of newcomers. These anxieties, while not representative of the entire population, cannot be ignored. They highlight a growing need for open and honest conversations about multiculturalism and its implications. It's crucial to distinguish between legitimate concerns about integration challenges and rhetoric fueled by prejudice or misinformation. While Canada prides itself on its multicultural fabric, ensuring successful integration requires ongoing effort and dialogue. Addressing these anxieties requires a multifaceted approach, including promoting intercultural understanding, combating misinformation, and ensuring equitable access to resources for newcomers. Section 5. A chorus of voices. It's crucial to acknowledge that the Canadian perspective on immigration is not monolithic. Each voice adds a unique layer to the conversation, reflecting the multifaceted nature of the issue. Diverse voices contribute to the national conversation, representing a spectrum of opinions and experiences. This diversity is a testament to Canada's rich cultural mosaic. Immigrant communities, academics, policymakers, and everyday citizens all bring valuable perspectives to the table. Their insights help shape policies and public opinion, ensuring that multiple viewpoints are considered. Understanding this diversity of thought is essential to navigating the complexities of the immigration debate. It allows for a more nuanced and comprehensive approach to policymaking. While some express concerns about the impact of immigration on Canadian society, such as job competition and cultural integration, others argue that immigration is essential to the nation's economic prosperity and cultural vibrancy. They highlight the benefits of a diverse workforce and the enrichment of Canadian culture. They point to the contributions of immigrants in various fields, from healthcare and technology to arts and culture. These contributions are vital to the growth and innovation within the country. These voices emphasize the importance of upholding Canada's humanitarian traditions and welcoming those seeking refuge and a better life. They remind us of Canada's history as a safe haven and the moral responsibility to continue this legacy. Ultimately, the chorus of voices in Canada reflects a commitment to inclusivity and understanding. By listening to each other, Canadians can build a more cohesive and compassionate society. Section 6. The Balancing Act. Canada faces a delicate balancing act, reconciling its economic needs with its humanitarian commitments, addressing public anxieties while upholding its core values of diversity and inclusion. Navigating this complex landscape requires nuanced policies, open dialogue, and a commitment to understanding the multifaceted realities of immigration. The challenge lies in finding solutions that benefit all Canadians, both newcomers and those who have called Canada home for generations. This requires addressing concerns about housing affordability, job security, and integration, while ensuring that Canada remains a welcoming and supportive destination for all immigrants. Section 7. A Future Unwritten. The future of immigration in Canada remains unwritten, a blank canvas awaiting the brushstrokes of policy, community action, and individual stories. The path forward requires a collective effort, one that acknowledges the challenges while reaffirming the nation's commitment to compassion, diversity, and opportunity. It is a journey that involves every Canadian, from policymakers to everyday citizens, working together to create a more inclusive society. It demands honest conversations, empathy for differing viewpoints, and a shared vision for a Canada that embraces its multicultural fabric. These conversations must be rooted in respect and a genuine desire to understand the experiences of others, fostering a sense of unity and common purpose. While the current climate may seem fraught with uncertainty, it also presents an opportunity for Canada to reaffirm its values and shape a future where immigration continues to be a source of strength and prosperity. This period of uncertainty can be a catalyst for innovation and positive change, driving new policies and initiatives that reflect the evolving needs of society. The Canadian story, woven with threads of immigration from around the world, is still being written. Each new arrival adds a unique chapter, contributing to the rich tapestry of cultures, traditions, and perspectives that define Canada. The challenge and the opportunity lie in ensuring that it remains a story of hope, resilience, and shared dreams. By embracing diversity and fostering a spirit of inclusivity, Canada can continue to build a future where everyone has the chance to thrive and contribute to the nation's success.